In this video, we listed the 5 best 3D printers for beginners that are available on the market for their true quality. Actually, I tried to make the list based on their popularity, quality, price, durability, user opinions and more. If you need more information about these products, please check the description section below and don't forget to subscribe to our channel to get future reviews. It's done, let's dive into the video. Number 1. Creality Ender 3v2 Neo. The new iteration of this Creality 3D printer includes some impressive enhancements to an already solid performing 3D printer. Its CR Touch feature, for instance, gathers the bed deviation data by touching multiple points in the bed and compensating for them accordingly, allowing for hassle-free bed leveling. It now comes with a full metal Bowden extruder, which the company says makes for smooth feeding through the system. Creality has also overhauled the UI. Its new 4.3-inch user interface is easier to read. It also has a new build plate. The PC spring steel magnetic build plate has good adhesion to the model, and it enables quick removal of the print with just a slight bend of the platform. With prints measuring up to 8.7 by 8.7 by 9.8 inches, this model can easily churn out some of the most popular 3D printed objects like fidget toys, replacement parts, and gaming miniatures. Number 2. Original Prusa i3 MK3S Plus. This well-built Prusa 3D printer is for just about any user, from those just getting started to those who've been 3D printing for years. That's because the i3 MK3S Plus delivers high-quality results for most typical home users, time after time. But it's not just reliable. It also produces excellent quality prints with lots of detail, which is partly due to the 3D printer's very solid build quality, which ensures those details will render properly. Also, the i3 MK3S Plus has fewer errors during the printing process than other models in its class. It's not a perfect 3D printer, though. I had a couple of minor quibbles with the i3 MK3S Plus. For instance, it has a decent-sized 3.4-inch display, but the display is monochrome and not a touchscreen. Other models have color touchscreens. You can connect easily enough using an SD card to add your project to the machine. However, if you want to connect via Wi-Fi, you'll need an accessory, a Raspberry Pi 0W. Number 3. Anycubic Kobra Maximum. If you need to produce projects that are somewhat larger than your average-sized 3D printer can produce, you'll want to check out this Anycubic model. In fact, its build volume is 17.7 by 15.7 by 15.7 inches, which is significantly larger than most models in its class. However, one of the downsides of the larger space is that it takes longer to print your items. It also requires more work for calibrating the larger printing field, and of course larger prints require more filament. The 3D printer also comes packed with other useful features. It has a self-developed Anycubic LeveIQ leveling function, which uses the printer's 25-point smart and precise calibration system in order to compensate for the heated bed unevenness automatically. That means, according to the company, leveling and printing can be completed with just the press of a button. Number 4. Toybox 3D Printer. This 3D printer was built to be used by children, thanks to its bevy of one-touch buttons. You, as the parent, guardian, cool babysitter, should provide some supervision, but assistance isn't necessarily needed. There's no need to adjust the removable print bed, loading the filament is uncomplicated, and you don't need to use a knife to remove prints. There's also a coordinating app for iOS and Android that lets you find things to print and make your own creations. The sense of joy, wonder, and discovery as you go through the printer and app cannot be understated. Cute little messages on the bottom of boxes, playful sounds during printing, usage of your own images to make certain toys, and more. Number 5. Dremel Digilab 3D20. The Dremel Digilab was designed for 3 kinds of people: kids, teachers, and beginners. It is one of the most easy-to-use printers on this list. Why is that? Think of Dremel Digilab 3D20 as an Apple system. It is close-ended. So while the machine isn't customizable, it has a smooth interface and is easy to use. This is one of the best plug-and-play items on the list. It requires absolutely no assembly, save for inserting the filament. Continuing with the analogy, Using the Dremel would be akin to using an iPhone, whereas using a Creality Ender 3v2 would be similar to using an Android, since it is highly customizable. The Digilab 3D20 is very intuitive to use. Just choose your model and run the printer, that's it. No configuration tweaking necessary. This ensures the consistency of prints. Speaking of filament, the 3D20 only works with PLA. The company recommends that you only use Dremel PLA. They state that other brands of PLA might clog up the system. But don't worry, we, sneakily, tried other PLA brands and didn't find any issues with using them. Some of the minor upgrades of the 3D45 include its larger LCD screen. Additionally, it comes with larger viewing sections, so you can view more of the printing in action. The major upgrades include the ability to use ABS and nylon filaments.